Thank you for tuning in. My name is Aday. This is Mind Body Fitness, and today I will be discussing progressive overload without weight. And I have my bro Mar in here training with me as well. So, with that being said, let's get to it. As you've seen in some of my previous videos, I've been doing a lot of strength training with added weight, and it has definitely been enjoyable. But that is not the only method of progressive overload, and I feel like it is a method that is the easiest method to progress, because all you have to do is add a pound, 0.5 pounds, 2 pounds, 5, 10, whatever, every week or every 2 weeks. And there's benefit to all of that. But in calisthenics, there are other methods of progressive overload. And one of those methods is through leverages. So as you see right here, I'm doing what's called pseudo planche push-up. And it's something I'm interested in training for, which is called the planche. And I say this in a humble manner, but doing weighted push-ups and weighted dips, it has no carryover, in my opinion, to this style of push-up. And when you incorporate other styles of progressive overload in calisthenics through different leverages, reps, time, it's a different stimulus that you might not be used to. But that's the benefit, is training something, if you choose to, that you're not used to. And that's a great stimulus to spark a lot of growth, because it's something that the body is not used to for now. But as you train it over and over and over, you will gain the strength in your muscles and in your tendons to be able to handle more, because the body is highly adaptable. I mean, if you think about any exercise that you're very, very good at, we all have an exercise that we're great at, and we probably do it a lot, but you didn't start off being great at it. So I always like to tell people, you gain what you train. Smartly, put the time in for it. And, on a side note, I want to give props to my bro Mar for coming out and, interrupting his own training to train with me and get this type of training in. The man really pushed himself out there, so I give him mad props on that. I'll put his link in his Instagram. Y'all can go follow him. He's going to have a YouTube channel soon as well. Back to the topic at hand. So for those who are interested to progressive overload without added weight, because everybody doesn't have access to a gym, everybody doesn't have access to extra weights, so leverages are a great way to do that. Or you can introduce what we have here, which is gymnastic rings. If you're good at regular push-ups, try the gymnastic rings. I'll do a video on the benefit of gymnastic rings in another video. But when you're incorporating something like this with no stability, as you see Brother Mar here is doing, it's really taxing on the whole nervous system. This is not something you can just jump into like free weights. Whatever exercise there is with free weights, anybody can jump into it. If you can't lift it heavy, you can lift it light. But with calisthenics, it's like, if you want handstand push-ups, you got to have the handstand first. And if you don't have enough shoulder flexion, you have to work on those stretches first before doing that, because you end up doing handstands with a banana back and you have lower back injury, as I have already experienced. So with that being said, different leverages, different styles of sets and reps, tempo, isometric holds, gymnastic rings, all these are amazing methods that you can use in your toolbox, because remember, these are all tools to help us get to where we are trying to get to. But there's levels to it. You can't just jump into it like you can in a typical gym, or you will get prone to injury. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Any questions, hit the comment box. Mindset is everything. You gain what you train.